Hello friends, today we will see Frankenstein as a novel which is written by Mary Shelly. As we know that the novel Frankenstein is one subtitle which name is The Modern Prometheus. This novel is published in 1818. Here we can discuss what type of novel is Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, or maybe the question has come like, is it a gothic novel or a science fiction? Discuss illustratively. Let's start with the answer. Frankenstein is a masterpiece and immortal work by Mary Shelley. It is the story of a Frankenstein doomed monster who is created by a scientist and explore the concept of man versus nature. Frankenstein is a Gothic novel. Gothic novel is a genre, basically a story that combines horror and romanticism. All this feature is clearly seen in Frankenstein. The Gothic novel focus on mystery, secrecy, supernatural elements, setting in ancient and dangerous places. In Frankenstein, Shelley uses rather mysterious circumstances to have Victor create the monster. For example, she uses the cloudy circumstances under which Victor gathers body parts for his experiment and the use of modern techniques for creating things against nature. Mary Shelley employs supernatural elements to raise dead and horrifying research. As Gothic novel took place in dark places like old buildings, Frankenstein is even set in continental Europe, especially Switzerland and Germany, where many of Shelley's readers had not seen. Victor's laboratory is the perfect place of create new type of human being. Laboratories and scientific experiments were not known to the readers. This was added mystery and gloom. The thought of raising the dead would have forced the reader into disbelief and terror. Even Victor wandering the street of Orkney Island after dark in search of body part of new creature. This imaginary sense creates a violence and a sense of dread. The Frankenstein monster seems to have some sort of communication between himself and his creator. As the monster appears wherever Victor goes, it is really horrible. In spite of this, monster becomes bloody murderer when he kills his brother William and his wife Elizabeth. It is unbelievable, terrifying to the readers and also violence of the story. Mary Shelley combines several ingredients to create a memorable novel in the Gothic tradition. In addition to the Gothic elements, Frankenstein begins the genre of science fiction. It is widely considered one of the earliest forms of science fiction. The whole novel moves around the invention of a scientist and the result of it. In the modern scientist field, the dangerous aspect of experience is revealed. The protagonist, Victor Frankenstein, is a scientist and he is ambitious of scientist curiosity. His search for knowledge and power led to his life destruction. Sally reflects how scientific inquiry goes beyond human control without proper attention to it. As the Frankenstein was over hopeful of science and he is re-awarded as a horrible situation, the monster is created by Victor by scientific investigation, or even the monster wants to revenge against his own creator. Thus, the novel depicts the most important quest of scientific aspect, and that is a new kind of creation. But most of the scientists are unknown about how their invention will be resulted at last, like Victor. They are sorry, they are thoughtless about the further coming danger and destruction of science. Victor Frankenstein is one of the representative figure of modern scientists who create monsters due to his excess focus in the quest of scientific knowledge, but at last he lost the control over his own creation. own creation. Rather, Victor Frankenstein loses his own family member and his own creation became the very cause of his own destruction. In this way, as the protagonist and all his activity to create monster all moves around the scientific subject matter together with its impact, so the novel can be analyzed as a science fiction. Therefore, there are obvious elements of horror, a monster, and science fiction, the creation of the monster through reanimation. So, Frankenstein by Mary Shelly is a gothic scientific fiction novel in genre, and we prove these things with the help of this above mentioned things. Gothic and science fiction elements are combined to create a mysterious and supernatural novel. So the novel is gothic as well as science fiction. So I hope this answer is very helpful to you. Please subscribe my channel for next video or next answer of English honors. Thank you.